Hey guys, Bran here. I just felt kind of like making a really random video. So, last month in September, I performed at the Kansas City Pagan Pride Day, and you can I posted the whole performance on my YouTube channel, so you can watch that if you haven't already, and if you don't want to, that's fine. I don't care. But it was really a really good experience. I loved being there. And for the first time performing, you know, intentionally in public, it was it was awesome, and I can't wait to do it again. And there's some exciting news for next year, but I'm not gonna say anything now. But and the day after I performed at Kansas City Bacon Bride Day, I packed up and traveled up to Pennsylvania for the Order of Bards, Ovates, and Druids East Coast Gathering. Man, that's a mouthful. OBOD's ECG there. And man, that's just something else. I've only been to the first Gulf Coast Gathering earlier this year, and this East Coast Gathering, but I've never experienced anything like it. There's just the community and the fellowship, I guess. I mean, it's 100 people with this one tenuous link that we're all part of the Order of Bards, Ovates, and Druids. But when you get together, all these strangers, it's just like, boom, we're family. And I've never experienced anything like it. It's quite extraordinary. And there I was able to meet, finally, one of my musical inspirations, Dave the Bard, and that was just awesome. There's a lot of, campfires at night and people singing and telling stories. It was awesome. And coming back from that, I was just filled with inspiration, just a renewed sense of inspiration and awe. And so even though it's only been a little less than, 4 months since I released my first album, The Four Branches, I just cannot wait. I'm just filled with this energy. So I am recording a new album. I'm wanting to say I might come out, I might release it in February, early March maybe. And there's not much I want to say about it right now, but it's not going to be as conceptual as Four Branches was. Four Branches, I mean, I took an old Celtic book and said, I'm going to make an album of this. This one's completely different. It's going to be a lot more nature-based, personal. I'm going to tell stories through my songs, but they're not going to be, popular Celtic stories. They're going to be my own stories. And I want to describe it as barefoot, but that just seems kind of weird, so, it's going to be kind of raw, and it's a lot more personal. But I love what I've gotten so far, which, admittedly I've gotten quite a bit done in the last couple weeks. But, just it's kind of a spur of the moment. I need to record an album, so I did. And, well, I still am. I've got the majority of the stuff recorded, but I'm not going to release it until February, March. Yeah. And as far as performances go, there is news for next year sometime, but I'm not going to say anything about that yet. You'll just have to wait for another video announcement, I guess. So yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching this random blabbering video.